My name is Vince. As part of SCOTTeVEST Trip of a Lifetime contest, I recently traveled to Africa. I had always hoped to have a National Geographic type assignment, so I decided that I would self-design one once I won this contest from SCOTTeVEST. My top 3 experiences in Africa all had to do with dealing with people. One would be the car repairs, where actually it was multiple times. One would be visiting the gold mine and talking to the gold miners, and one would be visiting the orphanage in Gisenyi, Rwanda. My trip wouldn't have been complete without meeting locals, and the way we meet locals is we have flat tires. So it kind of seems strange, but we had multiple occurrences where we had car trouble, and I got to meet a lot of locals, and it was extremely interesting and enlightening. The most interesting item they used to create a seal on your tire was a mixture of hair gel and grease. It was a real eye-opener to see how spoiled we are over here with the quality of product and the availability. Going to visit the mine was a very interesting experience. It was extremely high. We were above 9,000 feet. Once we got there were 4 individuals that had just come out of the mine. They had flashlights strapped to their heads. They were probably looking at us like, who are we? But they were very interesting to talk to. We had somebody that could interview them, and it was good to hear their story. Interesting how hard they work for almost nothing. In our discussions with the miners, we found out they'd been working for 3 years without pay because they haven't hit anything yet. We visited Noel Orphanage, which is on the edge of town of Gisenyi. Has about 600 people, and it's all volunteers. It's an amazing facility. When we first walked in, a young child named Cuckoo came and attached himself to my leg, and he was so cute. He pulled one of his friends aside, and we got a great picture. And then we went room to room, seeing how the orphanage teaches their children, and they seemed very happy. It was very nice to see the locals are a big part of this. One of the great things that I loved was wherever we went, there were children always wanting to wave and run up to our vehicle as we went by. They're so cute, and they weren't asking for anything, they just wanted to wave at us. The SCOTTeVEST clothing that I used the most were the shirts, especially the long sleeve shirts that had the pockets underneath the sleeves. I thought they were very comfortable as well as easy to manage money and passports. The cargo pants were wonderful to carry a lot of extra accessories when we were running around town. And the vest, of course, was my primary airplane go-to item. If I ever get a chance to go back to Africa, I'd want to go back into the countryside of Burundi, especially Ngozi. I'd love to stop by Omal's repair shop and take a handful of tools to him. It would be an interesting experience. I'm sure he'll remember us. Thank you, SCOTTeVEST, for the opportunity to have a trip of a life. This was truly a great experience, both in taking a trip to Africa and taking my wife to Italy. If you want to see more photos and read more about our trips, you can visit twotripsofalife.com.
Okay, I'm at the Kigali airport. Had a great 2 weeks in Rwanda and Burundi. Thank you, SCOTTeVEST. I'm out of here.